Welcome back, everybody. I am doing another video, surprisingly. I know it's been a while, but last night I was commenting on the Rooster Teeth podcast, most recent one, and I commented on some other dude's comment, and out of nowhere, this person named what's his name? Desirable Donut, that's his name. He said he subbed to my channel, loved the car video, can't wait to see some future uploads. That honestly, right there, inspired me to keep doing this because everything I've been putting up recently was kind of sucky. As in views, like I put a lot of effort into them, but I just never felt like I was getting recepted well. I might try a little bit more advertising, stuff like that. I'm not gonna spam YouTube comments. I'm talking about like putting my videos on like applicable subreddits and stuff like that. So it made that right there, that little comment that he said to me, made me think of a new series that I could do called Let's Hang Out. It's not a Let's Play. It's not like me trying to do something stupid. It's just we're gonna hang out. I might talk about some events because I watched that video that he liked. He said he liked, and it was just kind of me just talking about stuff. I talked about the game a little bit, but it wasn't all focused on that. I talked about some random stuff, my history with games. So I want to do that more, because apparently he liked it. So this is kind of in dedication to that. I want to get back into this, and it motivated me. So let's hang out. This is number 1 of hopefully many, and it's not always going to be Drive Club. It's going to be different things. Whatever I really feel like playing. We might even switch games in the middle of a video, just because if I feel like doing something, I might be going for a trophy or something like that. But yeah, let's get right into it. I don't really know what to do. I finally finished the Drive Club tour, as in I didn't get all the stars, but I got the Legend trophy. I got all these main series trophies. I don't really have the money right now to buy all these awesome DLC. These two right here were free. I guess let's try some Ignition. Oh yeah, these I suck at these. Let's try doing a hot lap in this thing. So yeah, I just want to be casual about it. I might not even stay on subject. I could be talking about something and just completely go off on some random tangent and never come back to it, but that's the beauty of it. This car looks like a bug. Oh my gosh, this interior. I wouldn't buy this. I've tried doing this race before. It's extremely difficult. You basically gotta be perfect. But no, thank you, Desirable Donut. Try this first person. Sharp left come up here. Ghosts are already getting away from me. I have a very long history with racing games. Probably my favorite out of every type of racing game. You got things like Need for Speed. Shut up. Just witness. You got things like Need for Speed. You got Gran Turismo. You got Forza, however you say it. I don't really care. I don't own an Xbox. Never will. They're just trash. And that was horrible. That was also trash. Freaking confetti. Alright, so I probably like Need for Speed the most out of like the franchises, but recently they've been getting they're basically like the Call of Duty of racing games now, and everything's just starting to feel the same. They really need to go back to the roots with the Underground and do another one of those. For some reason, people just don't want to make car games customizable anymore. Like this game, you can just customize your livery, and that's it. There's no wheel balancing, there's no crazy rims, there's no crazy paint jobs, there's nothing like that. Racing games of the PS2 era were all like that because... Sorry, that was horrible. But like, games used to be amazing on PS2, and I still own them, and I still play them quite a bit whenever I go over to my dad's house, because that's where I keep it. It's original PS2. It's the big giant box thing. My dad took it out, or me and my stepsister used to share a PS2. We had like an egg timer. We'd play for a certain amount and then switch over. And I guess my dad, just out of the kindness of his heart, said, "Alright, son, let's get your clothes on, let's get in the car." So I got in the car, and we rode out, and we rode near the Best Buy, or something like that. It was some electronics store. But, yeah, so he said, I sat out in the car and waited for him. He came back out with a big old grocery bag, and I immediately knew what it was, and I was excited as could be. So, he wouldn't let me open it immediately until we got home, so I opened it. It was PS2. I was so excited, and that started my gaming career. I had played on like the Super Nintendo before that at my grandparents' house. She still had it from my uncles. My uncles always played it. So, oh my gosh, that would have been a bad wreck. So, I had played games before. I had a Game Boy, I had a DS, but I never really had a console that I could call my own. I had a bunch of Sega Genesis games that were on like some joystick that you hooked up to the TV through like these analog video cables. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe, maybe not. Those are awesome, and they had a bunch of little games on it. I think, yeah, Sonic was on there, which was really hard. And the only other game I really remember on there was a snowboarding game and this game about like you were like green goo. You're like radioactive goo, and you were alive, and you went around this military base trying to escape. I never beat it because it was hard, very unfair. But yeah, I never really owned a console of my own. So when I got my PS2, I was like, well, like, what do I do now? Like, I had the games that initially came with it, but ow. So the way I got games back then was Blockbuster, that fossil of a store. I would always, I'm doing horrible right now, but me and my dad and my stepmom and my stepsister, we would all, on the weekends, we would always go out there. The weekends that I was over there, we'd go out, and they would get a movie. My stepmom and my dad, they would get a movie, and me and Shelby would go to the games, and we'd rent a game for a week, which was $7. Oh my gosh, I'm in first. So, this car is very fidgety. So that's how I played my games, and I probably played about 400 games before I got a PS3. Like 400 different games. I played everything in that store, some multiple times. There was this one Tasmanian Devil game that was amazing. It was, the critics, I looked it up just because I finally remember the name, so I wanted to see like what people thought about it back then. It got like 1 star out of 5 and stuff like that, but I always thought it was a 5-star game because of course you're more lenient as a kid. So I played everything, and then the games that I actually bought were games that I loved the most. So here's the games I bought. I bought the Sly Cooper franchise, well, Sly 1, and then I got 2 whenever it came out, and then I got 3. Sly is my favorite game of all time. Like, there is nothing that has ever beaten Sly, like, ever. That, Jak and Daxter, and on the PS3, Uncharted are my favorite game series of all time. I love Naughty Dog. I love Sucker Punch and what they do. Infamous is awesome too. They're just all fantastic companies, and I love what they're doing. They need to never stop. Uncharted, I'm pumped for Uncharted 4. They delayed it to 2016, but that's good because that means that they got in over their heads, and that's, you might be saying to yourself, well, that's not good that they have too high of ambitions. It's good that they're actually stopping, unlike multiple companies nowadays. Ubisoft, even though they stopped with Watch Dogs, they need to keep it. They need to give it way more time than it got. So I'm glad that they're giving it time so they can work on it and get the creative juices flowing and make it the best finale, and they have said it is going to be the finale, the best finale of a franchise that they can give it. And they said it's gonna tug your heartstrings. Sully's probably gonna actually die. Oh, spoiler for Uncharted 3. Sully's probably gonna actually die this time, which is gonna suck. Nate might even die in a heroic kind of way, but I'm all for it. I want to see that series ends before they get too big for the heads. But Naughty Dog's always been good about that. They're not gonna make another Jack. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna make another Jack and Daxter because that franchise ended so well and stuff like that that I don't think they need to make another one. Kind of like how Sucker Punch didn't really need to keep making Sly Cooper games. Sly 4 was not enjoyable for me. Like that, yeah, it was a Sly game, but it just didn't have that feel to it. They changed the characters, they changed the voices, they changed how they look. I didn't like it. But this is probably gonna be my final lap here because I'm talking a little too long. But yeah, those are my top 3 favorite franchises. Oh my gosh, I actually might get first. So focus here for these last few turns. While they're there. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I got one turn to pass them. Nope, didn't do it. But hey, second place. That's better than that's better than nothing. So yeah, thanks again for joining me for this new series. I might play Final Fantasy next time. Maybe. Honestly, that's the point of Let's Hang Out. I just play whatever I want and I just talk for a little bit. It's way easier on me. It's less editing, and holy crap, the splits between the target and my actual time is insane. But yeah, thanks to Desirable Donut for motivating me, and I hope to see you guys for the next one. See ya.